reading goal met, reading goal set. I had a goal to read some poetry this year, and I did read by American poet, bizarre American poet, Edgar Allen Poe, Nigeria. And I also read this book called The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe. This is a booktube book report on The Black Cat by Edgar Allan Poe. He was born in Boston. Read American poetry, they said. It would be fun, they said. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It is a short story that describes the household events that destroyed an alcoholic. He had lots of pets growing up and he enjoyed them, and there was a notion that black cats are witches, and he had one. He called it Pluto, but he was an alcoholic, and the cat scratched him one night. In a drunken fury, he cut the cat's eyeball out. In the morning, he was filled with horror and remorse. The cat lived. He noosed it, hung it on a tree, because that cat loved him. And that night there was a house fire, and he saw an apparition of a gigantic cat on a rope being thrown through his window, and it smelled like ammonia. The apparition cat was missing an eye, but it had a splotch of white fur, so he didn't think it was Pluto. His former deed of shame prevented him from abusing it, but he hated it, and he took an axe and he was going to axe it, but his wife got in the way and he hit her in the brain and killed her. He thought about cutting up the corpse and throwing it in the well, but he decided to put it in the cellar wall. Then he went to look for the cat, who was, he thought alarmed at his violence and was hiding, so he went to bed. 4 days after the assassination of his wife, the police came, and they couldn't find anything. And he tapped on the wall with his cane, and he said, "This house is well built, officers." And then a noise came out of the wall, and the cops dug in the wall and found the cat, the missing cat, and the corpse. The end.